Alright guys, so we are in Siam Reap and we are heading to the market. We are fueled up this morning from breakfast at the hotel. Very simple, but what do you need? Omelette and some fruit. But we've just walked from the hotel past the temple and we are pretty much straight into the old market over the bridge. So we're going to go and check out what they've got for sale, clothes-wise, bag-wise and food-wise, because someone's got a stomach of steel and she loves street food. I love street food, but I have to be super careful. So let's go and see what this place has got to offer at the market, eh? It's not a bad place to spend the morning walking around anyway. There's something cool about Cambodia, but look at this. That is just a little motorbike, and how much stuff has it got on there? And everyone's so happy. Wow. Let's go and check out the market. All right, so this market is absolutely fantastic. You can get your clothes fixed right here, and I bet this lady's fantastic at that. And then if you're just over here, you want to get your hair sorted out, or you go here and you want a sugarcane drink. So don't forget, if you want some jewellery, then you just come here. It is crazy how much stuff there actually is in this market, and the diversity is mental. But when you get back into the... Oh, go this way, she says. Let's see what there is down here. Where are we? Oh gosh. Okay, so this is true. Look at this. We've got clothes fixed. Yeah. You get your hair and nails done. Yeah. Then you get your pot noodles along with whatever. Oh, hello, hello. You get your hair done again? I'm okay, thank you. And yeah, what a fantastic market this is. It's crazy. People probably just living here. The only thing I would say is it is super hot in here. Hot and humid. So it looks like we've just exited the dry section of the market, which basically is souvenirs. That's all that section is. Things like that. But in here, we've got the so-called fresh market, if you can call it that. For me personally, it's not that fresh. Look at this. We've got anchovy, maybe. So you can still see, yeah. So that, she absolutely loves the anchovy, which is not really for me, to be honest with you. But if I head down this way, which is absolutely mental, this is what she loves. She absolutely loves it. She's usually on... Which bit? A bit of this?
I bet it tastes different because they look different.
Right.
I think they are anchovies.
So that's the great thing about actually going to the markets with not a local from Cambodia, but a local Asian. So, no offense, Gifty, but she is proper Asian, like proper Thai, sorry. And she comes from places that eat real Thai food, not just your pad Thai, not just your tom yum. There's papaya salads that you don't even look like papaya salads. They have raw crabs on there and craziness, but this is what she absolutely loves. In fact, talking of the papaya salad with crab in it, this is it. And she absolutely loves this. This is Aloy Mac.
How many days I can keep the crab?
How many days can you keep a raw crab? Come on, this is the problem with Thai people, yeah? So she wants to buy this, yeah?
To take home.
To take home. We're going to be here for 3-4 days, so... Sorry. I think it's... I have to try and convince her to not take that back to the hotel room. Let's just say that, so... The freshness of this market is fantastic though. But it is extremely strange to see the seller actually sat amongst the food, just like that. So some places, they actually live in the market, so they actually take a place of this, and that is their home. Well, I really don't know what there is actually being cooked down here, but there is a lot going on, I know that. We've got catfish heads, yeah, catfish head. And we've got the lady here actually filleting up the catfish. We've got the young one playing on his phone, bless him. Obviously been dragged to work for the day by mother. Mother's not happy with whatever he's doing. I love an Asian market. So straight out of that into the food, yeah? Brilliant. You've got all the kids just playing around in there as well, it's fantastic. Look at this. Oh. Eat. Eat. Hello. I'm okay, thank you. Poor kids getting food shoveled down their throats. Right. Oh. On the way out you have all your jewellery, you've got gemstones, you have all sorts in here. It is actually quite a good place to get some random kind of goofy, I don't know, touristy type gadgets to take home, or even souvenirs to take home for your friends, family, whatever. So you go dry market, fresh market, working market. So I can even see Thai female absolutely sweating here, so it's not just me, is it? It is not just me. Shoes, bags, jewellery. Ice. This is the ice station. This is where all your ice comes from in this market. They literally get massive 20-kilo blocks of ice just here, and they just chop it up, smash it up. I'm getting a lot of people looking at me right now.
Hello.
If you have a look at this. Hello, hello. So we're back on the outside now. Let's go and get something to eat or something. I think it's time for a coffee actually, or maybe a sugarcane drink, because I need something to drink now, but I think she's wanting to try some of this. Definitely. She does. And to be fair, it smells absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the eggs, I'll pass on those.
That is salty egg.
Yeah, salty egg.
You
No,
would
thank
like
you.
that one?
What is that one?
I think it's like minced pork.
I don't like
with,
pork, so there we go. That looks like...
fish.
Yeah, pass on that. Right, it looks like we're actually in the server's room here, so we'll move on from that one. But, wow, the food here is immense. But that looks like that looks a bit ratty. That was a bit small. Look at that. That looks very thinly cooked beef or something. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie, it is super hot. We've come out for a little bit of a breather. I need to get myself a drink. So if you're getting a bit warm in there, just come outside and get a quick breather. It's pretty good. You've got tuk-tuks everywhere. Don't worry about the tuk-tuks, just tell them you've got your own driver. Or you don't really have to haggle on prices. Like $2-3 anywhere you go, so it's pretty cheap. And like I say about the tuk-tuk, I'm okay, thank you. They are all everywhere. Okay, here we go. So, what do you think about shellfish that's been sat out in the sun all day? For me, big no-no. But for her, she might give it a go. But she even said no. So, there you go. There you go. And she's got a stomach of steel. So, we're actually going to head over to the Riverside Night Market now, just to get an idea of where we are going later tonight. So, the roads are pretty damn bloody mental here, but you just have to walk and hope for the best. So let's check out where we're going tonight. I think if you're going to get a drink, I'm probably going to get it from here. What do you want?
I'm going to get some water.
Oh, get one water and one sugar cane, why not? So there you go. So here's the machine. Got a little generator. That's for her blender, which is pretty cool. In the UK, we wouldn't be able to do any of this, and I'm guessing, yeah, she's got another generator down here for the sugarcane that we'll see in a moment. So, what are we on? $1. Look at all this. Melon juice, $1. Avocado, $1.50. Jackfruit, $1. Passion fruit, $1. Alright, so that must be the sugarcane juice, which means she's already used the machine. I'll get a video somewhere else of someone doing the machine. So a lovely lady here at the very beginning of the night market. I'm going to enjoy this, head over here and see Actually, this is really good. You want to try this? Super sweet. It should be for sugarcane, I guess.
It's not sugar cane or orange.
Tastes a bit like orange, doesn't it? Tastes like weak orange, strong sugarcane. Maybe it's a little bit of both. It's not a problem. Cambodia is actually beautiful in its own way. Siam Reap, fantastic.
I think if I live here, I would do the same thing as the local do. Because I think living in the house is hot. And I don't think lots of people here have, their house have aircon.
Yeah.
So what I'd like to do is just to take my whole family here, chill out on the bridge, get a little bit of, you know, fresh air, some breeze, see people.
It is super hot here. That is one thing. Walking around the market, we have both just like sweated out for about an hour and a half. It's great fun. It really is great. I love a good market. But be aware that Cambodia in June, it's smuggy. So it's not like super bright, but it must be 95% humidity plus here. It's really, really hot. So yeah, grab your pillows, get down onto the bridge and get yourself a breeze. All right guys, so we have had some lunch and you'll never guess who's here now. The tuk-tuk driver bro, who is an absolute legend from last time. Come on bro, absolute hero. So I'm gonna spend 5 minutes talking with bro, have a catch up, and then we're gonna get to Angkor Wat and get sunset. Bro is old school tuk-tuk driver for me 12 months ago, and absolute G. So I couldn't not come back and use him. So we might as well go for a little look around Siam Reap and at the same time go to Angkor Wat, buy our ticket for tomorrow, because if you go and buy it the day before, you can go and watch sunset. So let's go to Angkor Wat. All right guys, so we are in the ticket office. We have left bro outside because he's met up with an old friend, another tuk-tuk driver, but it's good to see him anyway. So we are actually 15 minutes early for the ticket office opening to buy your ticket for the next day. Now this is really important because if you come the night before, you can actually buy your ticket for the next day, but you can go and watch sunset, which is absolutely fantastic. So you can get like a day and a half for a one-day ticket. I found this out the hard way and didn't get to do it last time, so it's really good to know that you have to come here the day before to get that ticket, but it doesn't actually open at any point. It is now, what time? Sorry, 4:30, and they open at 4:45, so you can get the last hour basically. But once you've got in there, you can kind of hang around and do what you want for a little bit, and people sort of usher you out. So it's good. It's really, really good. There you go. So for now, we'll sit down for 10-15 minutes in the ticket office before we can buy a ticket and head to watch sunset.
So you buy for tomorrow, this evening you go for free for visit time.
Yes, excellent. All right, so it's what, $74 for 2 people for one day. That's brilliant. Excellent. Absolutely. All right, so I think they've only just opened, so they're a little bit slow at the moment, but it seems to have got a receipt, $74 less, and no ticket at the moment. So let's see what happens here. Oh, excellent.
Keep it back, don't look.
Yes. All right, are you going to keep hold of yours? Everyone needs their own.
Why are you taking mine?
Everyone, oh wow, look at that, it's even got pictures on there. Wow, I forgot about that. There you go, that's my second ticket for Angkor Wat. And then I forgot that you get your own picture on there. So, without further ado.
I look pretty.
Someone's happy. It's first time in Cambodia. So, she's been everywhere else, but not Cambodia. More countries than me. But, what we're doing, we're going to watch sunset. Right, let's go find bro, tuk-tuk driver. Let's go watch sunset. We're back with bro, and he's just told us not to bother going to one of the temples at sunset. You're better off going to some field. And this is why you need to get a tuk-tuk driver when you're going to Angkor Wat. It's massive, and one place is good for sunrise, another is good for sunset, so you may as well actually let them give you a little bit of a tour because they know better than us, unless you've done lots of research. So let's go and check out sunset. Not Angkor Wat Temple, but still in Angkor Wat. All right. So the first thing we're going to have to do is get something to cover the legs up with. I guess for a 2-day visit, we're going to have to get something. So how much is it for what?
$4 for one.
$3.
Yeah.
3.
And profit a little bit, yeah. $4.
They're saying $4 for one. Let's see. Is that okay?
Thank you.
All right, we're all right now.
Welcome to Cambodia.
Well, there we go. I couldn't. So right, let's try and get up here before we die and get a sunset out of today. This is twice I've tried to do this, and twice we failed nearly. So let's see if we can get it a third time. All right. So we made it to the top just about, but it is super busy up here, I'm not going to lie, and actually sitting down and watching sunset is going to be relatively hard to find a spot, but we've not got the best night for it, but it's pretty beautiful, isn't it? It's pretty beautiful, even with all these people here. So rather than standing around here and watching it with everybody else, probably going to go down here where the monks know where to sit and find our own little bit of peace and quiet somewhere. But it really is a beautiful place, even with dodgy cranes everywhere, but without them we wouldn't be able to see it, would we? So let's find somewhere quiet to sit down and enjoy the sunset, because it is a great spot. Well, as beautiful as it is up here, I don't think we're getting a sunset tonight. So rather than sit with the 100 people that are up here tonight, what we are actually going to do is go back down to a viewing platform about halfway up, and fingers crossed we do get a sunset, but it does mean we can actually get out of here without having to wait behind 100, 200 people going down a single set of stairs, which looks like there's few people with the same idea because, well, unfortunately there's not going to be a sunset, I don't think. So, well, let's get out of here. So we've waited and we've waited, and even though it doesn't look too dark, the sun has now set and we've got no sunset. So it's time to head back to Bro, get on the tuk-tuk and get to the night market, get some food, I guess. All right guys, so we've just been dropped off by Bro at the Riverside Market. So here's the crossing and we have got the market behind us. So what we're going to do is set a budget for about $10 for 2 people. That works out at, what, 40,000 or 50,000 real?
50,000 real.
So we've got 50,000 real, and we're going to go down to the street market and see if we can feed 2 people and see what we can get. Now,
$10.
I've heard there's some interesting foods here, so let's go and see what we can actually get. All right, so most of them are actually very, very similar to what we're used to back home in Thailand. And, I mean, prices aren't bad, to be honest. You've got $1, $1.50 for, well, what do you want?
Well,
Really, what do you want?
Oh,
There
shakes
is
for $1.
so much. You've got shakes for $1, avocado mixed mango, $1.50. I would go for the only one that's $1.50, eh?
Wow, they even have durian shake.
Yeah, I just noticed that durian mixed longanberry. Wow, impressive. First thing we're going to do is get some barbecue. We're going to have to get a couple of chicken wings just because chicken wings are chicken wings, right?
You cannot go wrong with the chicken wings.
These are these hearts, chicken heart.
This is chicken heart.
Wow, we feed that to the dogs.
Okay.
What's that, gizzard?
Gizzard, we'll feed it to the dog named Gift, right?
Oh my God. Right, we're going for it. This is it, we're in. So.
Sausage?
Yeah, get the spicy sausage, is it? Is that one spicy?
This one, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's only 2 types
And
of sausage there.
the one with the grass noodle.
We'll just get rid of the flies. Glass noodle? No, leave that. There's quite a lot.
Fish? Oh,
Fish?
pork?
Oof.
Rib?
Try a piece of rib. Try a piece of rib,
rib.
eh?
She will put it on the grill to heat it up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so this lovely lady is going to put it on the grill for us. As we've got our meat on the barbecue, right next door we've got a noodle shop, so it would be rude not to get this. You have a look. I'm not sure how you feel about this. You've got your noodle shelf, and then you've got your meat shelf. Which cut
Yes.
do you want, eh? Look at that.
Can I have this one but with beef, please?
Alright, so
Yeah.
we've ordered noodle soup with beef. We've just ordered 2 drinks back there. Camera wouldn't work for some reason there because of the lighting. And that was $2.
Yeah, okay.
Another $2 here. I'm not sure about how much the meat is. We'll find out in a moment. So
I would have to say my mint drink is properly tastes like mojito mocktail.
okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, 100%. That's nailed it. I would say that has to be
Really creamy.
beat me to it, but yeah, you're good. Yeah, it's really creamy.
Oh,
Heavy. Yeah, we've got Cambodian egg, which I don't agree with that. I've got to say, I'm not sure about that.
sweet chili.
God.
Sweet
Those
chili.
meats are amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And it's cheap.
That is
I think like for all that,
it's 15,000.
yeah, that is cheap. What?
Should have said yeah.
Oh.
I don't think that was ours, so no. Seems like a great place to come and hang out for the locals, to be honest. There's a lot of people here eating, but it looks like mostly locals. It's not that many tourists around anyway, or Westerners. There's a lot of option here, but this place is definitely the busiest. Barbecue house and the noodle shop. So, weird thing about Asia is in these sausages, you will get noodle. Not in all, but in some. No different in Cambodia. So, not a lot. Some have more, some have less. Now, the other thing that's here, I have no idea why this is on a plate. The only reason this is on a plate is because I'm in Asia with this one. What is it? Chicken gizzard?
Yeah, it's my snack. This is my kind of snack.
Okay, we'll get my snack later because we've still got some money left over. I don't know whether I'm going for pancake ice cream or what. There's quite a few desserts here. But this,
Try it, come on.
oh, it's chewy as hell. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. So chewy. Why did you choose to eat that?
Snack tastes good.
Right, not snack.
I like the texture.
You can keep that one. You're picking your way through it. And you've eaten quite a lot. There we go. What do you think? Would you eat the egg? Put it this way, that's what it looks like on the inside. Hold on. It has a weird slimy coating on the inside. That's not for me.
Well, it doesn't smell. You would think that it smells really bad, right? It doesn't smell.
It does smell, but it doesn't smell like a baby that's been dead in an egg for a while. What do you do? Boil it?
Yeah.
Right, on that note, I think that does it for us. We've got Angkor Wat in the morning, so I think we get dessert.
Yep.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
for dessert we have decided to go with this young man with the fried ice cream roll. Why not, eh? He's got one hell of a selection. Look at this.
enough for 3 days.
Right, here we go. Going for a roll. Look at that. Absolutely perfect.
3 toppings.
3 toppings. Alright, so what toppings do we want? Do we want any toppings or not? Got a roll stick in there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just roll stick.
just a roll stick. Alright, this guy's an absolute legend. Look at this. So you get your fried ice cream rolls, you get toppings, you've got all sorts. Absolutely all sorts. Avocado and banana. Look at that. And this gentleman, only a young lad, so if you're in Siam Reap, give this a go, eh? What's it like? Oh, I'll tell you what, that's good ice cream. That's actually really good. The last thing that we're getting is a pancake. We've got our ice cream, we've got 1,000 real left over. We're both already full, so we can't complain. We've had avocado shake, we've had a mint shake, we have the dodgy.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
And we've had barbecue. I had plenty of barbecue. And then what did you have? You had
Noodle soup.
noodle soup, and then we've got a big pot of ice cream and a pancake. But
Like
ice cream, you've tried ice cream. Ice cream rolls, fantastic. Pancake. Now I'm going home to bed to rest. To get up at 4:30. No. Let's get picked up at 4:30. No. Stop. Alright, ciao for now, guys. So you just have to start talking again randomly. So you just have to start randomly talking again about.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was about aircon. That's how you started it.
Alright, so I think if I live here, I will do the same thing as the local do.
Seafood up here in Siam Reap. Oh, that's a bit low. Have to be careful there. What are you ducking for? You don't need to duck. Right, let's try and get some food, sit down and try what we've got, eh?
So it's magnet. So the spoon gets stuck with my coffee. And I end up having noodles on me. That's just been